combination of the two approaches, some orchestration and some choreography, which is nice. It brings together the advantages of the two approaches, but it also combines some of the disadvantages. So you get both worlds. And so to summarize, what do we need then to work well with this combined architecture of orchestration and choreography? Well, ideally, we want to have interoperability between the tools, and events can help us there, both in the orchestration scenario as well as for choreography. But in all the cases that we have seen, one common thing that emerges is that we would really need a common language. So whether we use orchestration, whether we use choreography or a combination of them, all the components there, whether it's the orchestrator or where are the tools that are reading all the events for giving you the status of your workflow, would benefit from having a common language for your events. And so these are the kind of challenges that we are trying to tackle with the CD Events project. So CD Events project is a project that was started by the Events Special Interest Group, which is an interest group within the Continuous Delivery Foundation. And it's an incubated project in the CDF as well. And so what we are doing is we are developing a specification. It's like a dictionary so that provides common semantics for events across the entire ecosystem. So I would say continuous delivery space, but also we aim to cover areas like managing incidents in production. So if you want to be able to measure the entire spectrum. So today we are working on the specification. And the way that we do that is through proof of concept. So we develop the specification to a certain stage, and then we develop the proofs of concept using tools from the community to make sure that the work that we are doing, the specification that we are writing, is actually solving the use cases that we want to address. So it's an iterative work. We go through different versions of the specification and develop new proofs of concept. And to do that, we are also working on SDKs with different programming languages. So far, we implemented the Go SDKs. We started working on a Java one, and we plan to implement a Python one as well. So these SDKs are critical for implementing the CD events in different tools so that they may emit and receive CD events and allow us to build the proof of concepts and also to make CD events successful. So another key objective for us, for our project, is to foster an ecosystem of tools that can be used to facilitate or make it easier to build orchestrated or choreographed architecture. What I'm referring to is a tool, for instance, that may listen to CD events and allow to take decisions like rule-based decisions, policy-based decision on CD events to start new part of your workflow based on incoming CD events, or tools that may be able to read CD events from different components and display the overall workflow, or automatically, or let you easily calculate DevOps metrics based on the events that were generated by all the tools across the workflow. And so that's everything that I wanted to briefly introduce today. And let's now hear from the community, from the continuous delivery community.
Okay, thank you very much, Andrea. And now when the next speaker comes up and prepares his laptop so we don't get too much technical overlap, please come up. Are there any questions to Andrea after this keynote? Please raise your hand here in the audience and I will come to you with the microphone, or if we have anyone online who wants to put a question to Andrea. No, crystal clear message. Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
What are projects already support CD events? Like, are there-
City events.
Yeah.
So we started working with a few projects. We're working with Tecton project to produce city events, and the way Tecton is structured as a trigger component that allows you to process incoming events, so that supports natively then out of the box kind of supports city events. We've also been working with the Captain community and with the Jenkins community. And more recently as well, the Keynote team started working on integrating city events for their operation of publishing a service, making it available, and so forth.
Yeah, good, thank you. So if there are no more questions from the audience, then I guess we can introduce the next speaker. Thank you, Andrea.